Good afternoon and magandang araw. I'm here today grateful as I reflect on the journey that our company InLife has taken to go for the highest standards in corporate governance and having been recognized multiple times for doing so. We were awarded for 5 consecutive years by the Insurance Commission and the Institute of Corporate Directors. It was not a moment in time, but a journey that we're honored and privileged to undertake. This is a once-in-a-generation opportunity to reset our ways towards sustainability for future generations and for our beautiful planet. Why good governance? Why does it matter? Why it matters to every customer. In the life insurance business, or any business for that matter, the most valuable currency is trust. Lose it, and even the largest corporations will tumble and lose its bearings. Enron, Lehman Brothers, Bear Stearns, and recently Silicon Valley Bank comes to mind. Value it, and companies will persist, overcome difficulties, and thrive. Maintaining and improving our trust barometer is the primary goal of our corporate governance ambition. As a mutual company, InLife is primarily accountable to our policyholders. As such, good corporate governance is vital to our sustainable and long-term success, and this means being mindful of our reputational and business equities. We take our fiduciary responsibilities to our policyholders very seriously. We govern ourselves no different from publicly listed companies, but perhaps a bit more. It is paramount that we remain resilient and revenue generating to stay on course even amidst the turbulent times, and more importantly, to do so while adhering to the highest principles of corporate governance, maintaining transparency and accountability to our stakeholders at all times. Customers put a high value to a company that has integrity, that makes sound business decisions for the good of its stakeholders, and that it will fulfill its obligations to them when such becomes due, today or way into the future. We treasure the most our ACGS Awards because it is a seal of excellence, a vote of high confidence for the entire corporations by the esteemed Institute of Corporate Directors. To us, governance is a way of life. We thank InLife's Board of Trustees, who plays a crucial role in guiding us towards good corporate governance practices. They are the driving force behind our efforts to establish a culture of transparency, accountability, and ethical behavior. InLife's board is composed of 9 trustees, 4 of whom are independent trustees. There are 3 women on the board, including myself as executive chairperson. The range of expertise include insurance, banking, innovation, government, legal, risk management, corporate governance, audit, and accounting. Collectively, the diversity of the board members, experience, expertise, gender, and attributes enables the board to effectively oversee the creation and review of our corporate vision, mission, strategy, and risk appetite. They, together with our senior management, provide the leadership needed to ensure that we are always striving for the highest standards. Our employees are as committed to good corporate governance, and they work hard to ensure we live it. Their dedication and hard work have been essential to our journey towards achieving these awards. The 2 years of COVID-19 pandemic was the stress test, not only for keeping the business on course, but doing so remaining mindful of our responsibilities to all our stakeholders. To us, the pandemic was first a health, then humanitarian, and then an economic crisis. A response was also executed in that order. We provided support and assistance where we could, as much as we could for the safety of our employees, agents, customers, and the bigger community. We then adopted quickly to the new normal, using technology and hybrid work arrangements to avoid disruption to our business, especially when our policyholders needed our services the most. That said, one cannot focus on corporate governance solely without considering the environmental and social aspects of value creation. Emerging from the pandemic, we now have a sharper focus on ESG and sustainability. Operating in the Philippines, which is one among the world's most vulnerable countries to climate change, compels us to do our share in helping mitigate the risks of extreme weather disturbances and other effects of global warming. For example, we have invested more than $3 billion in renewable energy and projects to mitigate the effects of climate change and to reduce our carbon footprint. We are also fighting climate change, planting one tree at a time. Insular Foundation, our corporate social responsibility arm, embarked on a 3-year project called Kawayanihan, protecting the environment and lives through community work and cooperation. We adopted 1.8 hectares of the 6-hectare bamboo hub of the municipal government of Lubao, Pampanga, where bamboo seedlings were planted for 3 consecutive years. Today, the trees have grown and are helping reforest the nuded lands and provide livelihood opportunities. They say a bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. In so many ways, InLife is much like the bamboo, having the strength to bend and adapt with the strong winds. That is why we chose the bamboo. Another 3-year endeavor is Growing InLife Native Tree Growing Project that we started in 2022 in partnership with the Ramon Aboitiz Foundation. 10,000 native tree seedlings were planted in Catmon, Cebu to help replace the tree cover lost and provide income augmentation for partner farmers. Our women empowerment went from water to STEM. InLife stayed true to its mission of empowering Filipino women through its InLife's Heroes advocacy and movement, which entered its 4th year in 2022. Since it was launched in 2019 as a partnership between InLife and International Finance Corporation, a member of the World Bank Group, InLife's Heroes has already reached out to more than 10.8 million Filipino women through programs on financial literacy, health and wellness, and bridging women's social and business networks. Through the InLife's Heroes Advocacy and Movement and the Insular Foundation, we are tackling some of the biggest sustainability challenges the country is facing today and the future: poverty, health and education crisis, and climate change. Access to clean drinking water is one of the basic needs of Filipinos. Yet, it's still highly inequitable in the country, especially in the rural areas. In 2022, in partnership with Waves for Water, we supplied water filtration system to more than 450 households in rural areas and 5 public schools which did not have access to clean water. Meanwhile, in the aftermath of the pandemic, women-led MSMEs were in dire need of assistance to recover their huge financial losses. In response, we embarked on our own InLife Negosyo Challenge. It assisted startup social enterprises whose purpose is to give women in marginalized sectors livelihood and income opportunities. 20 women-led startups benefited from online learning laboratories, of which 4 were given a grant. Now running for over 50 years, the Gold Eagle College Scholarship Program shifted its focus to support the growing enrollment of college students in science, technology, engineering, and math, and data science. Aside from filling in the high demand for STEM graduates of corporations, this shift strongly advocates our support for the country's drive for innovation and economic growth. InLife have long known that it has a higher and much bigger purpose than its financial bottom line. We are a company that goes beyond profit, with an enduring vision for the common good. We are meant to last lifetimes on a legacy that future InLifers and Filipinos can build upon. We will continue to journey on with our stakeholders so we can truly live our purpose, create solutions at the societal level, and build community as well as individual resilience now and tomorrow. Good corporate governance is not just about compliance. It's about creating a culture of integrity, transparency, and accountability that builds trust with all stakeholders and ultimately drives sustainable performance and value creation. This is from Paul Polman, former CEO of Unilever. This statement to me highlights that good corporate governance is more than just following rules and regulations. It involves fostering a company culture based on values such as honesty, fairness, and responsibility. By prioritizing good corporate governance, a company can establish trust with all its stakeholders, including customers, investors, employees, and the community. This trust can ultimately lead to improved performance, innovation, and long-term sustainability, benefiting both the company and society as a whole. In closing, I'd like to express my gratitude to everyone who has been a part of this journey. It is a testament to our collective effort and dedication, and I am proud of what we have achieved together. Thank you as well to the Insurance Commission for the guidance and for being supportive of our efforts on good governance, and to the Institute of Corporate Directors for the recognition and the challenge to always aim high. We are very grateful. Again, maraming salamat.